Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. This is my kitchen. I'm going to be doing a little cooking demonstration for you. We've got some pretty cool things going on here. Let's bring in the items that we need to do. Yeah, put that ahead of you. All right, today we're going to be working with an onion and we got some mushrooms. Got some mushrooms here. I buy these in bulk for $5, $5.99. So I'm going to take about 3 mushrooms out of here. Oh, better yet, this is for 2, right? Yeah, we're going to go 2. I better do 3 mushrooms, yeah. 3 mushrooms. Nobody wants to be without food, right? So today we're going to talk, I've been talking about flex cooking and discussing all the ways in which we can flex cook. Hey, Dark Engine. We got iVlog running over there. Good to see. Hey, I understand that Donald Trump is pulling the security clearance for John Brennan. Yeah, I find that pretty disturbing. John Brennan has not in any way posed a danger to the country, nor has he done anything other than try to protect our interests against the Russian contamination of the election. So I believe what Donald Trump did today is obstruction of justice. I really do. It's part of a concerted effort he's put together to try to stop anybody investigating the Russian connection he has, and how we know for a fact now that the Russians rigged the election in favor of Trump. So we really need a new election for 2018. That's my official position for the presidency. Yes. No. Okay. So. No. $5.99 is no. You want to count how many mushrooms are in here? Let me see. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 30 mushrooms. Okay. So let's, take our handy calculator, for those of you who don't like math, and take your $5.99, divide by 30, 20 cents a mushroom. So I'm gonna say 50 cents for your mushrooms. Because one of them is clearly half size. You see that? The others are more full and robust. So I'm going to go 50 cents for the mushrooms. Thank you. Trying to keep me on track. I get that. All right. I happen to have a can of artichoke bottoms. No, there's no celery in this dish. Unless you have celery and that's all you've got, you can use celery instead of an onion. But all right. Well, the mushrooms have to be fairly fresh. And you can, by the way, buy canned mushrooms for 50 cents. So just so you know, they are available. Okay? All right. Artichoke bottoms I picked up for 99 cents back in 2013. And the quit date on this is April of 2014. It was a manufactured production April of 2011. So this was manufactured right after Fukushima. All right, artichoke bottoms, they came from California, by the way. They're all natural. Yep. Product of Bloomsfield, New Jersey. Oh, okay, I stand corrected. All right, so we're going to actually use these in this dish. This is a 99-cent can, and you're saying, wait a second, David, I can't find any vegetables for 99 cents. Well, guess what? I just went to Walmart today, and I got fresh cut green beans, non-GMO, for 99 cents today at Walmart, non-GMO. Del Monte is the brand, and it's cut green beans. You can do this with cut green beans. You can make this frittata with cut green beans. Okay, so 50 cents, $1. I'm going to calculate at least 50 cents for the eggs, even though they're only 20 cents of each. So I'm going to go with 2 eggs. All right. All right, all right. You know, I'll make an adjustment for you. I will. I will. I'm cognizant of your concerns about the cost of this food. So this is what flex cooking is, okay? I'm going to make $3, and I'm going to make it for 3 people, and I'm going to add 1 more egg. No, Fafui, my math is not wrong. It's all adding up. These are Eggland's Best. Ooh, vegetarian fed hens. Excellent. Wow. Most trusted. Nice. And they even put their little stamp on there. Isn't that cool? So I'm going to add 3 eggs in this dish. And some Parmesan. So I'm going to put that there. And you're going to look at the ingredients right there. Isn't that amazing? I'm going to say 20 cents an egg because these were like $2.50 for this box. I got it on sale. And there's 12 eggs in here. So yeah, 12 times 2 is 24. That's almost $2.50. Slightly less than 20 cents an egg. So we're looking at 60 cents an egg. I've accommodated for cheese too. The $3 extra that I just added gives you the room to do cheese. I'm going to add Parmesan. Yes, of course. You can't eat this without Parmesan. Now, if you have, I see some of you foot fetish people almost got a chance to see my feet. I see that. All right, so we're good. I've done enough calculations. We got to get started here. We can't talk about the dinner. I'm going to be adding a slice of Swiss cheese, just because I like that, okay? But if you don't have that and you've got Parmesan, and you bought this extra large Parmesan container for $5.99, you've got that to flex to. Parmesan's a good standby when you're cooking. All right, let's get started. I think I'm going to go with the small grill up here in front. I'm going to put that on level 3 right here. This one. Start that up on level 3. Yes, it's clean, but it's not perfectly clean. Okay, I'm going to rinse these off. Set those over there. I'm going to slice these in half, like that. See that? Okay, we're done. See how easy that was? Take the onion. Slice it off. Now this is a relatively large onion. You can get one of these onions for about 20 cents if you buy a bag of like a 2.5 pound bag for $1.50 like I do. But this is relatively large, and since I'm going to show you like a special treat toward the end here, I've got a couple of closers I'm going to help you guys with. I don't even need the whole onion. I'm just going to take about 2/3 of the onion. I'm going to leave a portion of the onion for something else I'm going to show you how to do. All right, so you take this, slice it up like this, making sure your knife is sharp and you don't get near your fingers. So you want to pull your fingers like this and go down like that. And when you get close to the bottom, you want to put the tip down on your knife and use that as leverage. Makes a very nice tight cut. Isn't that nice? My Ninja knife could be a little bit better, I agree. That's about due for sharpening. You know, Patty, that's not a question you can ask here, Patty. Yeah. Yeah, I think what you're doing, Patty, is acting out, so you're going to have to cut that out. I'm going to give you a mute, and you can figure this out later, okay? I want you to think about what you just did, Patty, and really assess your chat dynamic here and what you're trying to achieve. Are you trying to get people to think you're a troll? Because you sound like a troll. All right. I'm a southpaw. Not really. A disproportionate number of presidents recently have been left-handed. Sorry, Pentagon. In fact, the last 3 presidents, isn't Donald Trump, is he right-handed? Or because I was supposed to be the president this year. Thank you. All right, listen, who cares? Bottom line is I'm very trustworthy. Although many years ago, they used to think that people who are left-handed were not trustworthy. I was supposed to be president, yes. Well, the elitists who are working for God knows what evil out there exists, they don't understand the natural course of things. So all the spamming and all the doxing and all the attacks, the censorship on our site is all artificial. This was not the big plan. The plan was for me to get coverage 8-9 years ago in my own country, but I haven't had any, not 1 second of mainstream media coverage in this country that's favorable. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Well, Donald implemented my ideas, so I'm not complaining. I've almost been more influential on Donald than the Russians. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks, Daryl. Okay, we got a hot pan going here. You know, I use organic extra virgin olive oil. I highly recommend getting something good. Don't get corn oil. Now, Frankie was in last night talking about rapeseed oil, and I've heard nothing but bad things about rapeseed and canola oil, but he said it was great. Rapeseed oil, oh yeah. But try to get organic oil. Sunflower and safflower oil are usually very good. Safflower, they can't even get safflower oil without safflowers, and safflowers, you can't get safflowers unless you have a natural environment. So safflower oil is as close to clean as you can get without seeing the word organic, so you know. Safflower is probably your best, lightest oil. But olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, is really good for you too. All right, I'm gonna throw 3 tablespoons in there. Or excuse me, 2 tablespoons. It's a small dish for 3 people. That pan's getting warm. I'm gonna throw the onions right on top. There we go. I heard that sizzle. I love that sizzle. Don't you just love that sizzle? Thank you. I'm going to throw the mushrooms on top. See that? And you know what I'm going to put in right now. You've seen enough of my shows to know that I have to put in. Yeah. I have to put. You're so close to the feed, I know. Okay, I'm running that at level 3 right now because I'm going to take my artichokes and I'm going to drain them, my bottoms. Open that can up from 2011. These artichokes have not seen the light of day since about the time they were harvested 7 years ago. Isn't that wonderful? So what I do is I go ahead and drain it and put water in it. See that? Fresh water. That helps reduce some of the salts that are oftentimes associated with cans. And this has got one of those liners which is BPA free, which is great. All right, yeah. Well, you check out the artichoke deals. They're out there. You go, girl. Yeah, bottoms typically go on sale and are wonderful for cooking. They really are. But if you guys can't do that, this meal would work really well with cut green beans. And like I said, Del Monte is using non-GMO products now. Isn't that cool? Del Monte. Del Monte. Okay, great. So the next step really is the Italian seasoning. And I'm going to go ahead and put some Italian seasoning on this, which I have up in my cupboard, and I have to reach up here every time because my computer is right here. There it is. My antique jar of Italian herb here from 1967. I remember when my mother bought this jar originally, Spice Island. Yeah. Yeah, I remember the day that she bought it and brought it home. I filled it up 1,000 times with other containers, but yeah, it's artichoke bottoms. They're great, and there's nothing to choke on with artichoke bottoms. I would recommend anything vegetable-wise, really. Yeah, you got to pre-cook your Brussels sprouts, though. If you're going to put Brussels sprouts in this dish, you got to pre-cook them because they're tough. Cabbage you could cook with. Yeah, we could just throw cabbage in here. Yeah, that's even cheaper than 99-cent can, really. It's still good 2018, yes. Anything that says it's only good till 2014 is still good. In fact, the government's kind of upset that they set a warning because so many people are throwing away good canned food for no reason. Frank Taylor? Well, for one, I think Brussels sprouts are the number 2 vegetable. Broccoli is the number 1 vegetable. Okay, I'm going to keep the heat seal on this, but just kind of slap a little bit of Italian seasoning on top. Beautiful. You know what I like to do at this stage is throw a little Parmesan in here. Just a tad. Yeah, it really, it kind of makes a flavorsome it works into the onions and the mushrooms. Now I'm going to throw those diced artichokes in very quickly. Spinach would be good. It would be an alternative. It would be like eggs Florentine. It would be like Florentine frittata. That's what spinach would be like. You were born in '67? No kidding. Wow. Yeah, I'm much older than you, man. Yeah, I'm 7 years older than you. I will. Scissorfied decided that Vaughn is not a good place for him, so he's hanging out over iVlog, which is his total right, and I respect that. No, you people who have a foot fetish, I will not cater to your needs, even though this is a cooking show. He just doesn't like the crowd at Vaughn. Yeah. But I like sliced carrot. Yeah, you could use sliced carrot. Yeah, if you're down to carrots, I suppose you could make a frittata with carrots, sure, as a vegetable. Yeah, I went with cut green beans as an alternative because you can buy those at 99 cents at Walmart. Okay, everything's cooking real well. I'm going to go ahead and chop up these artichokes. About a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch in size. Nice. And the good thing about the canned artichokes is they're already cooked. Now you're not going to find canned artichokes for 99 cents a can. But if you're really lucky like I was and buy them 8 years ago or 7 years ago, you will be lucky. All right, now I'm going to just add the artichokes to the already pre-cooking dinner. Like that. And then I'm going to cover it right up and keep that seal going. Fantastic. Now, I'm going to also mix my eggs in a different container so I don't have to deal with. So it just so happens my artichokes were in this container, so I'm going to rinse this out and use this. Now, eggs are kind of cool because if you break them a certain way, you don't have to worry about them breaking all over the place. Now, what I recommend is taking a fairly sharp knife and just doing a quick hit like that. I just fractured it, see that? And then take the sides of your egg and go like this. That easy? We talk about you don't have to crush shells into it, just a real quick hit like this. Nope, I missed the mark. There we go. Shellless. The perfect way. There are absolutely no shells in those eggs. You can take a look. Examine all you want. Take a look. Yeah. Really? You fractured your egg? Well, that's a little bit odd, Patty. So I don't know why you're talking about your egg that way. All right, and as usual, we do waste a paper towel during the show. Massage the paper towel. Rub it around. I'm going to take a little fork and mix these eggs up. It doesn't have to be completely mixed for a frittata. You don't have to have it perfectly mixed. That's good enough. All right. Now, because I accommodated the $3 extra, the $3 for this, you can add bread to this. You can make some toast if you want. Yeah. Yeah, try not to do expired eggs, and try to get your eggs free range if you can. Preferably organic, non-GMO, but you can see I didn't care that much. I got a $2.50 deal on this, so I said, yeah, I'm doing it. Vegetarian fed hens up here in the Pacific Northwest, how can you lose? Raised at the Hannaford Nuclear Waste Dump. Oh no, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I have to laugh at my own jokes because nobody else does. Okay, cool. Okay, I don't want to check your eggs. Why are you going on this egg tangent? Hey, I don't think it's appropriate to have a fake name here named Scissor Fight, so you've been banned. Yeah, that's not cool. In honor of Scissor Fight, you can't come in here as a fake Scissor Fight. Sorry. We are allowed to raise chickens in my area, but I don't do it because Sarah and I are heavily into vermiculture. No, it's not the real Scissor Fight. He doesn't come in here anymore. He doesn't like you people. Well, he likes some of you people, but he doesn't like the climate of attention that Vaughn. He just kicked out a guy, G59. Thanks, Scissor Fight. He doesn't like the tension you guys put out, especially the trolls. That's the part that, All right. Now, tonight I was going to make you a microwave oven egg. I'm going to show you how to do that. But before I do that, I'm going to add a little secret ingredient to this egg frittata, this veggie frittata. But I'm going to make it in the microwave. No, I don't look, I look positive. And you kind of look like an idiot. So I'm going to mute you. Nobody can handle 26 things at the same time. I can. I'm cooking a dinner right now. No, we don't do prison cooking shows because we don't even have access to the prison diet plan, which would be crap, gruel, slop, and shit. So we don't feature that in our show. All right. Getting very hot. Time to actually mix all the ingredients up. Okay. Kind of give it a big scoop, like that, and recover. Now is a good time to add a little bit of seasoning, a little more seasoning so it's more continuous through your whole dinner. And I think I'll throw a little more Parmesan inside the mix itself. Okay, just lightly, it doesn't have to be a lot, just for flavor. We're talking about flavoring. Oh yeah. Have you ever used cucumber slices on your face? Yeah, Sarah and I are doing this thing where we take cucumbers like this, those English cucumbers, we slice it off. We put it on our eyes to calm us down and make our skin feel really good. They do it at high-end spas, so all you need is a $1 cucumber to pull this off. Yeah, it helps calm your eyes down. It makes you feel less stressed out. Yeah, it's amazing. Sarah, do you need any cucumbers to feel on your eyes? Sure. I'm going to give her a couple of slices. You want two?
You can do them super thin.
Super thin. We're going for super thin. Okay. Let me get my clean knife out. I'm going to cut a super thin slice for her to put on her eyes.
For 2 of them.
2 of them, yeah. Would you like to go a micrometer thick? I'll get my vernier caliper out if you want.
Super thin is fine.
Okay.
I'm not worried about.
We have an ion generator that could actually slice them wafer thin, like paper thin.
Yeah, you know, like how Dumbo made the cucumber, slice the bread. Did you
Dumbo.
notice?
I didn't see the Dumbo thing.
Not
Wow.
Dumbo, Jack and the Beanstalk, sorry.
Oh, Jack and the
He's
Beanstalk. Yeah, he sliced the beanstalks very thin. All right, so what do you do normally to make yourself feel? You put on your eyes, or?
I'll go take a nap like this.
Oh, this is so. She's gonna go take a nap right now. You want a little massage to kind of get in the mood? You look lovely today, Sarah. All the fans are here to look at your cucumbers. So she's gonna go ahead and do a cucumber rest, and I'm gonna finish the cooking. So I don't want her to be stressed out. Okay, enjoy.
Okay, thank you.
And I'll take my little cucumber and rub it over my eyes. Yeah, there you go. Cucumber wrap on your face. All right. Oh, and my paper towel, which is still clean, by the way. I would love to make a cottage or a shepherd's pie one day. Let's work on a recipe together. Maybe you can come in and talk about it. Scissor Fight has finally made a statement. He says, I don't hang with degenerates. Thank you, Scissor Fight. We're trying to upscale the iVlog room. So, yeah, we totally understand. You can definitely hang over at iVlog and have a more comfortable chat experience over there, I think. If you want to reach us at ivlog.tv/user/America's Third Party. All right. Got some compost here. Oh, you know, this is ready to put the eggs on now. It's been sitting long enough on a level 3 that it's really got a good cook going. So I'm going to go ahead and pour the eggs right on top. So let's get this on the main screen for you. I understand they get a certain amount of money for how many times they actually get to post those. Mark pays them like 20 bucks for each one. All right, here we go. Just drop it right in on top. And kind of move it around a little bit to the sides and kind of press it in. All right. Now take that and put a little more Parmesan on the top, but you could actually cap it with the Parmesan. Just go ahead and cover it. All right. Now what I want you to do is turn it off completely. Turn the whole thing off. You just put the eggs in there. Turn it all off. Believe me, it's plenty hot. It'll be done. It's going to slow cook now at its own heat. All right, now I'm going to show you something kind of clever that I don't think you've ever done. I'm sure many of you have never done. I'm rinsing out that container with my paper towel. So hopefully that's still clean. I'm an inspiration to everyone, including myself. Yes. All right. Well, let's be clear. All right, we got it completely under control. I've got my coffee too. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay. I'm going to show you something that I've learned, a trick. You almost saw my feet. You did. You saw my feet, right? No. They didn't see my feet yet. No, they haven't seen my beautiful, perfect feet. Did you, Patty? Okay. And Michael Jackson and David Bowie. I know, in my world. David Bowie's definitely alive, and so is Michael Jackson, in my mind. I don't mind telling you that either, because I can prove it. Okay. Watch what I do here. I get these turkey bacon things on sale for 99 cents. Whenever you're at Rite Aid or Walgreens, you'll see this stuff for 99 cents. I'm not kidding. They basically drop the price on it from $1.99 to 99 cents all the time. Yeah. It's pretty good, and it's kosher, and it's good for Muslims too. Hello? Okay. You take the frozen piece of bacon, which is already cut, and you cut off a very small piece of it. See how small that was? Put it in the bowl. This goes back in the freezer for next time. I'm telling you, you're living in an apartment, right? You buy a dozen eggs and one of these things and a loaf of bread. I'm serious. Okay, meanwhile, that's cooking in its own heat. You basically put this in a bowl. And I'm going to take a portion of this onion right here and cut it off. And all you have to do is some basic cuts like that. Doesn't have to be a lot of onion, like that much. You put it in the bowl like that. See that? Break it up. Okay. Whoa, wait a second. We're under attack, folks. Hang on. We'll have it under control in a second. Okay. Okay, did I get the major ones? Sponheim fan, you're good? Okay, we got it. We got the two major ones under control. Safeway Organics, good name. Yeah, I like that. Well, I just showed you, I've got turkey bacon and some onions in there. All right, here we go. Take a little pat of butter, and I get this organic butter. Take a little pat of butter and put it on top of that. See that? That's a lot of pat of butter, but that's going to make a really good egg. I'm going to show you how to make a 1-minute egg. Okay? It is certified organic, yes. It's Safeway Organics. I only buy the best. I was the one that told Safeway about organic food way back in 1985. Hi, Safeway. All right, so you see that right there? You don't have to put any water on it, just cover it up. And then throw it in the microwave for 30 seconds on high. I'm cooking it right now on high. Hi. You want to see what it looks like when it's cooking in the microwave? We don't need to show you the microwave. I'm not too proud of my microwave because I've had to buy 2 of them in 2 years. I was really upset. Built-in obsolescence took them out. The problem with technology is built-in obsolescence. I bought a microwave at Walmart that lasted me 6 months. Fried on me. Okay, see that? That's the first step. 30 seconds. Okay, then take it's already steaming on its own. The turkey's already pre-cooked. So what I'm going to do now is just add an egg to it. Right on top. Give it a little stir. The butter will still be hard. Everything will be hard still. Okay, put it in there for another 30 seconds. "30 seconds is almost up. All right, you notice I'm standing 4 feet from the microwave. I don't get too close to the microwave, and don't look at the microwave. They say it could be linked to cataracts. This has been tested. This is not producing a lot of rays. Yeah, you put another plate on top, Oma. I better stand 6 feet away if my... You like rapeseed. I know, you're big on rapeseed. Frankie was talking about rapeseed too. I never, ever hit a woman in my life. You're a liar. Yeah. I'm calling you a liar, sir. Yeah. Okay, that was more than 30 seconds. But it proves my point. Let's take a look and see what we have here. Okay, the butter is melted. I'm sure it's melted. Yeah. A total of 1 minute and 30 seconds. You chop this up. Okay, cover it up again, like that. You let it sit in this cooked container. It will heat and cook the rest of the egg. So I just made an egg in 1.5 minutes. Yeah, and the butter and the onions, everything's cooked. We had a little lag on the cast. Okay, good to know. Maybe I am getting a little radiation from the microwave. They are dangerous. I don't recommend using them at all. But I wanted people to know that they can make an egg in 1.5 minutes that way. You got to stir it during halfway through. It was the microwave. Are you getting lag right now? All right. Now this dinner does accommodate, with the extra $3 total, you can put bread in this meal. You can actually serve it with bread and butter, organic butter, if you have it. Try not to use margarine. The look of love is in your eyes. And guess what? Everything's done. Bless you. Everything's done. Everything is beautiful in its own special way. How's the microwave doing now? Are we good? Lag still? Okay. Show microwave. Very good. Okay, good. We're good. No lag? Good. Okay, maybe it was the microwave. Okay, I'm going to show you what I do when I grow my organic artichoke. Because right now people are going to say, David, how do you make artichoke? Because I like to make artichoke sometimes and make the bottoms that I had. So I'm going to show you how I do this. I'm going to set this over here. It's still cooking in its own heat. I've got these beautiful 3 artichokes I pulled from my garden. Now I have a pressure cooker here that I use whenever I make artichoke. And I'm going to prep the artichoke by cutting off the ends of it. So right around the end, there's usually an end point here, so you just want to cut that off. Now these are organic, so I don't have to rinse off anything. Right from my garden. But you know something? I just realized I get diesel dualies driving around my area. And they probably have diesel on these things. And I've got to rinse them off or something. Because I don't think I should have a diesel dually, you know. So I think it is prudent to wash off your vegetables. So I'm going to rinse them off. There we go. All right. Now this is what I do when I make artichokes. Okay. I don't think we like the Chef Militant guy. That's not happening either. Okay. What I do is I actually salt them. So I'm going to take my salt shaker and salt them lightly. So the salts are in the leaves themselves. See that? Oh, and guess what? We got a friend. I'm going to rinse that in salt into it. There we go. We got a friend in here. Look at this. So one of those little pincher bugs, Sarah. I want it to live. I don't want to kill it because it's a living creature. So let me put it in the compost heap.
I would kill it.
You would kill it?
Well, not particularly. I don't like pincher bugs.
Well, how do you know that they're not, like the Hindus? They think that, and the Buddhists think that their relatives are in the pincher bug. All right. Okay, I saved it. It's in the compost heap. See that right there? I'm going to go ahead and add water to that. Hey, Sarah, could you turn the other computer on for us?
Yeah, we're working on that.
Oh, perfect. She set it up for me. Awesome. Nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. I'm going to put water in here. Oh, that's my spa. It's going through its cycle right now with the air jets. Okay, I want to put water just about 1 inch below the lip of my pressure cooker, and my pressure cooker is a shallow pressure cooker. I'm going to cover this up, press down on the leaves. It just fits. Wow, that's tight. I've never had a tight pressure cooker lid like that. That's good though. You don't want to spill it. Put the top on it. Then run it on level medium to medium high for 45 minutes. Then turn it off and you will save a half an hour in cooking your artichoke. Pressure cooker is the only way to go. Earwigs mate with the same, what? Yeah. Yeah, the Vaughn page has all this stuff. Mark is putting all kinds of stuff on the Vaughn page. And when Scissorfied goes to the site, this is what he gets. Ads. He's blocking lots of ads, like 140 ads. 63 ads are blocked. This page is trying to load scripts from unauthorized sources. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, we know that Mark is making tons of money on this. This is all documented. We're going to be tracking the censorship that Mark did, and he's prevented our country from having me as president over the past 2 years. Mark single-handedly is responsible for keeping me down in 2016 and keeping me down right now. And we have a woman who's giving us some advice, who's going to help us kind of figure this out. So I'm really happy to say that we do have some support here, but we just haven't been able to figure it out. We are going to be opening up our own server, hopefully. And that woman, as you know, is Sarah, but she doesn't really know it yet. Just kidding, Sarah. I'm kidding. We're gonna get some tips on how to open up an actual server. So, yeah, that's the next step for us.
I'm just the one that will have to do all the work.
Yeah, Sarah's just the one who will have to do all the work. Yeah. Well, she's working on developing her skills as a server admin. Meanwhile, we have some top help from other sources too. So we're hoping that we'll be able to do that for 2018. That's one of our goals by 2019, to have our own server. Well, if Lot Lizard bought Vaughn, that's his problem. But you're not allowed to mention his name in our show, so that's your problem. Okay, now we've got something here I want to show you. Now you can make bread with this. You can actually put bread. I've allocated 2 pieces of bread with this meal, or 3 pieces if you want. But this is the frittata, and you notice how I didn't even touch it. I just let it cook at its own heat. Look at how beautiful that is. It's completely done, ready to serve 3 people. We also have an egg that was cooked in a microwave, and I'm gonna have a bite of that right now. Look at that. It's very edible. I'm going to have some of it. I might even eat it all. Mmm. That is really good. Mmm. Wow. That's why I made it, so I could eat it during the show. Mm-hmm. No, we're gonna have something else. I'm gonna meet the frittata is gonna be an added dish to our regular main course. Mmm. You know that onion and that turkey bacon really add to the flavor. It looks good. It is good. Wow. Mmm. Mmm. That was fantastic. Okay, I'm going to add a little coffee to my dish here. And we're going to get this whole thing covered right now. Hang on. All right. Remember these thermoses? The glass pack thermoses? I still have one from the 1970s. They keep it hotter than almost anything I ever had. Even modern stuff can't even compete with this stuff. The glass pack thermoses the thermos made back then. They really were. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the meal. I'm making artichoke in the back just to see how it tastes, but I'm going to go ahead and start the show in just a couple minutes, so you guys can have fun over in the other room while I wait, or while you wait. I'm going to go put my tie on and get ready for the show. So thank you for coming in and watching my cooking show, Veggie Frittata, $3 for 3 people. What's that on your feet? I don't know. I don't have anything on my feet. Thank you. I'll be back in just a bit.